Hi guys, welcome back. If you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Off camera, I primed my face with the Lancome La Base primer and also with the Professional Primer from Benefit. And after that, I just went in with my Fenty Beauty foundation in the shade 230. And after this, I went in with my MAC Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. I really wanted to kind of diffuse any color in my eyes, so I made sure to kind of have that everywhere because I really want my eyeshadow to show and shine through. I was kind of thinking like a dark olive green slash metallic green kind of eye look. So it's very important to have like a very neutral base starting out. So after this, I went in with my Lancome concealer in 260. That is the shade Bisque. And I just kind of put that pretty much all over my face where I need extra coverage. So like my eyes, my upper lips, my nose, my T-zone area. Then I went in with a Maneater palette from Tarte. I had this for a while, but I finally just decided to use it. I went in with that first shade and I kind of diffused it all over my eyes because I really wanted to start off with a nice neutral base. This shade is called Temptress, and after that, I went in with another darker shade in the shade called Nightclub from the same palette. And I'm pretty much just going to use this whole palette for the base. So then I took that dark brown shadow and just kind of put that in the crease. And I've kind of made like a little V with the outer corner of my eyes. And then I went in with this little green shade and just kind of put that in the outer corner of my eyes and kind of towards my I don't know, inside of my eye, but not completely. So basically the middle and the outer V. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's 2 a.m. and I'm trying to use my brain, but my kids have killed my brain cells during the day. So yeah. After that, I took the same shade, which was the shade Fantasy, and used my fingers to apply that to my eyelid, just for a more dramatic effect because I feel like with the brush, I wasn't getting the color payout I really wanted for this look. After you put on your green shade, I would take any brown or beige eyeshadow that you have. I ended up using Temptress from the same palette, the first shade that we went in with, and I just really diffused and blended out that green just so there was no harsh lines and just so everything seemed a little seamless and put together. And after that, I just made sure to keep blending and blending. I just took another brush and I think I just kept blending. I really just wanted it to look very put together in that sense. And then I went in with the same green shade Fantasy and put it again on my eyelids because it kind of diffused. If you don't want it to go any darker, then you can just stay with one application. But if you want a more dramatic look, maybe just go in another second time with your eyeshadow. Then I took like a light pink shade from the palette called Lust and again put that in my crease to darken it and kind of give it more dimension, just so there's more to your eye than just like that green. And I kind of just went in and just kept blending and blending and blending. After that, I took the emerald color from the Huda Beauty Gemstones Obsession palette, and I just used my finger to apply that again on that little green that we had put on earlier. And this really just kind of made it stand out and kind of gave it that metallic-y effect. And I loved it. I think this was my first time using this palette as well, even though I've had it for years. Um, but I really liked the color payout that this eyeshadow gave. And after that, I just took my pencil brush and used just like any brown shade I think I had lying around, like a dark brown shade, and just blended that in my under eyes. After that, I took my black pencil liner from YSL and then just kind of lined my eyes with that on top. I just made a very thin line, nothing too dark, and I'm going to blend this out later. After that, I took the same liner and kind of lined inside my eyes as well, and kind of into the waterline a little bit too. And after that, I took my MAC eyeliner brush and just kind of blended that out. You can use any pencil brush that you have lying around or an eyeliner brush that you have to kind of blend it out. And then I went in with this bronzed Garnier something from Charlotte Tilbury. I'll link it below, just in my inner corners to highlight the eye. After that, I went in with my YSL liquid blush in shade number 44 and the Charlotte Tilbury blush in Pillow Talk Pop, Pinky Pop, something like that. Again, I will link it below. And I just blended that out as best as I could. Then I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer in the shade medium, and I kind of just put that all over my face where I needed some bronzing slash contouring. But again, I didn't go too crazy with it. And then I just blended that out just to give it dimension because I felt like my face looked like an egg. So, and I think it does look like an egg sometimes. So I like using my bronzer to, again, give it dimension. I think I have an oval face shape, and if you have a face shape similar to mine, I think bronzer and blush should be your best friend because they will make you look good. And then I felt like I needed to darken my blush a little bit more, so I added that YSL blush in again in shade number 44 and just, blended, blended, and blended. Then I went in with my eyelash color curler from Japanesque, and then I went in with my Charlotte Tilbury mascara. Then I went in with my OG Too Faced mascara. And since I wasn't doing false lashes, I really wanted my eyes to stand out. So I just kept going in with a bunch of mascara. After that, I went in with my Buttermelt blush in Feeling Butta. And then I went in with my NYX highlighter in this shade, something pink, purple. I don't know. It was like a pinky purple color, and I just put that all over. And I really liked it. I felt like it was such good quality that it felt like it was high end. But yeah, NYX never disappoints. Then I just went in with my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder in the shade Fair, and I kind of just put that all over my face where I needed extra coverage and to kind of hide those acne scars. And then I just took a clean brush that I had, my fluffy 262 brush. This is the one I use every time, and I just blended my whole face out. After that, I lined my lips with MAC's lip liner in Velvet Teddy, and I love this lip liner. I've been using it so much again lately, and I love it. And then I went in with my Warm Teddy lipstick, also from MAC. If you are an OG makeup person, you know that Velvet Teddy, the lipstick, has been in a good staple for Lacy Girls for years, but they came out with Warm Teddy, which is kind of a warmer tone and shade to it, and I like it a little bit more just because I feel like it looks a little bit more better on me, or more better, better on me. I promise I have a master's degree and I have good grammar. Good grammar. Maybe I'm saying that wrong too. I don't know. I just spend my whole day with kids and sometimes I forget how to speak. In the end, I just went in with the shade Poet from Anastasia and lightly put that on my lips. And then I put on this gorgeous sari from my mother in law, and we were off to go. I hope you like this look. Bye.